Hello fellow fandom searchers, welcome back to my channel. This time we are watching Attack on Titan episode 7. So against all my expectations, last episode was primarily focused on Mikasa. I am glad about that. Like, don't take me wrong, I am very glad that we are getting backstories and that we can now understand each character a bit better. Both Mikasa and EREN. I'm still very much curious about how EREN is going to get out of that Titan's stomach. They are keeping me on the edge. Like, not literally. Because I'm pretty sure he's not dead. Or at least he's not going to be dead. So it's not like I'm... What's going to happen? What's going to happen? No. But I am curious about how he's going to get there. Again, like with Blue Lock. I expect the result, but I don't know the way how we are going to get to that result. That's the important and the interesting part. So I'm very much curious how EREN is going to get out of there. Anyway, I'm not going to keep the intro too long. Last thing before we start, if you want to see this reaction uncut and unedited, you can check out Patreon, link is in the description down below. Uncuts are available on the second tier. And let's get into it.
突然現れた超大型巨人および鎧の巨人によって全ての日常が壁とともに破壊された。人類はウォールマリアを放棄。
I don't know, the more I watch this series, the more I have a feeling the Titans are some failed experiment of something. I know I said constructs, but that's not necessarily like... How do you say it? It can be both things. Constructed failed experiment, maybe.
安全な内門の中でですか。貴様、何が言いたい？これは規則にのっとった行動だ。定められた。
They're implying that you are a coward.
しかし、もしここが落ちれば。
黙れ！
You know, this guy kind of feels like all talk, no action. Yelling at everyone, but then cowering in the inner walls. Okay, are we supposed to know this building? Jesus Christ. Okay, I mean, that's also a solution, but not necessarily a good one. I mean, I understand the sentiment, which is you are not going to get me alive, basically, and I would rather choose the way I go instead of having it chosen for me. But god damn it. Okay, so their stuff works on gas. Interesting.
戦意喪失したんだと気持ちはわかるけどよ。俺たちへの補給任務を放棄して本部に籠城はねえだろう。一か八かそこに群がる巨人をやるしかねえ。
Okay.
ここでうだうだやってても同じだ。ここにも巨人が集まる。
Wait. How does this supplying work? Because like at this point it looked like they were just replacing it at some place and it somehow miraculously got to their equipment. And it can be the case. But I find it cool that they are operating on gas. That's an interesting technological idea. I'm still kind of struggling with how exactly it works, but I guess it will be explained at some point. Even if it's just on the screens in the commercial breaks or whatever those things were. Ah, okay.
珍しく頭を
Okay,
使
okay,
った
okay, okay.
なコニー。だが今の俺たちの兵力でそれができると思うか。前衛の先輩方はほぼ全滅だ。俺たち訓練兵の誰にそんな決死作戦の指揮が取れる。
アルミ一緒にみんな
He's not going to be the one. We are missing EREN in this.
ライナどうする
まだだ。やるなら集まってからだ。
ダメだよ。どう考えても僕らはこの町から出られずに全滅だ。死を覚悟してなかったわけじゃない。でも一体何のために死ぬんだ。
ミカサ
For a chance to live on, I would say.
兄なんとなく状況は分かってる。その上で地上を挟んで申し訳ないけどエレンの班を見なかった。怪我はない。大丈夫なの
I mean, here's the thing. I don't think Mikasa would blame him.
アルミ
Because, like, it wasn't Armin's fault, of course. Depends on how their traumatized brains are going to deal with this.
落ち着いて。今は感傷的になっている場合じゃない。さあ立って。
Mikasa is practical. That's good.
マルコ、本部に群がる巨人を排除すればガスの補給ができてみんなは壁を登れる。違わない。
ああ、そうだけど。でもいくらお前がいてもあれだけの数は。
できる。あなたたちは腕が立たないばかりか。臆病で腰抜けだ。とても残念だ。ここで指を加えたりしてればいい。加えてみてろ。
Yeah, because you don't even try.
いきなり何を言い出すの？
あの数の巨人を一人で相手にする気か。そんなことできるわけが。
できなければ死ぬだけ。でも勝てば生きる。
Yeah.
戦わなければ勝てない。
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I will survive or I will die trying.
残念なのはお前の言語力だ。葉っぱかけたつもりでやる。
And it's working.
のせいだぞ、エレン。おい、俺たちは仲間に一人で戦わせると学んだか。お前ら本当に腰抜けになっちまうぞ。
そいつは心外だな。
Oh yeah. Let's go.
やい、腰抜け、弱虫、アホー。
Yes. Let's go. I mean, yeah, many of them are going to die. But still, as I said, they are going to die trying. It's all about fighting for that chance to live on. That's what they are fighting for. Like, that's what Marco was asking about, like, what I am fighting for. You're fighting for yourself and for the possible future that you can have. Even if it's kind of selfish goal that you don't have some magnificent goal of fighting for your loved ones and all that stuff. Well, you technically are. You are fighting for the future of yourself and for the future of humanity. And if you don't even try, then you are a coward. Yes. This is not me saying that you should headlessly and mindlessly rush into a fight. Definitely not. But at this situation, when you are already in a fight and there is not much you can do other than either fight or give up, it's better to fight than give up. I know I'm repeating Eren's logic, but
いや、ガスを吹かしすぎだ。あれじゃすぐになくなる。 いくら腕があっても機動力がなくちゃ僕らは無力だ。
Ah. Okay, okay. I'm getting a better idea about...
冷静じゃない。動揺を行動で消そうとしている。
Yeah.
このままじゃいずれ。これだ。また家族を失った。
Okay. Yes, this is what I needed. Three-dimensional maneuver device mechanics. Steel wire is stored inside the body. There are two axles which revolve independently. Okay. So... Okay, operating device. Functioning part of the operating device is a black box. Technical department manages to improve it in secrecy. Body of the compressed gas cylinder. Yeah, that didn't help me much. That's pretty much what I already guessed. Never mind, good to know.
ダメだ。本部に近づくことさえできない。犠牲を覚悟しない限りは。やめろー！なぜ止められなかった？
Imagine the giant open mouth is the last thing you see in your life. Ugh. Ugly, ugly thing.
俺に資格があるのか？責任のある立場になる資格が。
Yes, that's what we like to see.
諦めたはずなのに。
Nah. Not after adopting Eren's mindset.
立ち上がる。なぜあがく。戦え！戦え！戦え！エレン。
I would kind of say that it's not necessarily that she doesn't have reason to live. She doesn't have reason to die either.
ごめんなさいエレン。私はもう諦めない。
Yeah.
二度と諦めない。何としてでも勝つ。何としてでも生きる。
That's a good motivation. I know this face. Okay.
一体何が。巨人を。
Damn. I think this is better than anything at this point.
ミカサ、怪我はない。二人とも無事か。とにかく移動するぞ。
Okay. Okay, this looks so cool. Is he the only one who has pointy ears? Damn. Is this going to count into killing? Okay, this will.
とどめを刺した。弱点を理解して殺したのか。
とにかく移動するぞ。
格闘術の概念があるようにも感じた。あれは一体。
気候種って言うしかねえだろ。わかんねえことの方が多いんだからよ。
Very abnormal.
本部へ急ぐぞ。
待ってくれ。ミカサのガスが空っぽなんだ。
Yeah. How much do you want to bet that this has something to do with that injection I was talking about earlier? Because not only did it save Mikasa, it also has the same hair color and hair length to some extent as Eren. Same eyes as Eren. It's abnormal. It has knowledge of hand-to-hand combat. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that we all know what happened here. And I'm very curious how Eren is going to explain this. Okay. Good. God damn it. Well then, let's go on.
おいマジかよ。どうすんだ。お前がいなくて。
やることは決まってる。僕のもあまり入ってないけど、急いでこれと交換するんだ。アルミ、こうする以外にない。ここに置いていったりはしない。
Aww. Yeah, just show him he's not a burden.
あの時、ただひたすら困惑した。巨人が巨人を殺すなんて聞いたことがない。人類の怒りが体現されたように見えたから。
Yeah. Okay, you know what's cool?
人類の怒りが体現されたように見えたから。
That it actually has a set of extra teeth because his mouth is bigger than normal human. I wouldn't be surprised if the Titans had some extra set of teeth like the regular Titans. Because it's a thing that happens if you have bigger skull, you have more space in your mouth. And it's something that is rumored to be found within giant skeletons that were found around the world. Apparently. Well then, very interesting development indeed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Eren. Like 99.9%, I'm sure this is Eren. Again, I know this face like visually because it appeared on the key visuals later on in the series, or from later on in the series. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Eren in a form of Titan. I'm also like 90% sure it has something to do with the injection his father gave him. Though I don't understand what it was, how it was, why? Why was this for his own good? Like, okay, depends if he can transform back. Otherwise, we are stuck with Titan Eren, which also could be interesting, but well, it seems like he kept the rage that was inside of him before as a human. So depends if he kept some intelligence. Well, it can be. I wanted to say that he knows hand-to-hand combat and the weak spot of Titans, but I mean it can be instinct, the hand-to-hand combat at least. But I'm going to guess that he kept some intelligence. And if we are going to be hanging out with Titan Eren from now on, that would be super cool. I think I would like it a lot if they were just going to go against Titans with their own Titan. But hey, I'm not going to get ahead of myself in this regard. So I would say that it has something to do with the injection his father gave him, because otherwise there is no reason why they would show us that thing. And I guess it's only, like, except for genetics, which, I don't know. I'm still, like, very much convinced that the Titans are some kind of construct. I was talking about it in episode 5, I think, and I'm still holding on to that idea. Was it this episode or the last one? I'm recording them back to back, so it's kinda blurring. But at one point I said that it could be that it's some failed experiment. Because, like, the Titans have bone structure, apparently, like, tougher muscles, but once you... and they have regeneration. So they are human, but not actually. And it kind of leads me into a rabbit hole of Marvel, of all things. And I'm kind of thinking if this isn't going to be something of a portrayal of failed military experiment. Because, like, these are the things that you would want from your soldiers to have if you are leading a warfare, which is regeneration, no need for sleep, eating, drinking, and stuff. You can put out a reproduction system because you don't really need that if you can just make the soldiers. And they have just one weak spot and tough muscles, or like tough flesh. So that's all things you would want in an ideal soldier. And of course they are giant, so that's even a bigger advantage. Unless your opposing side is going to try something similar to that. But I'm thinking, if that's the case, like, how it went so wrong? Like, it's biological warfare in this case, and it's still, like, inside of that idea I had about them being constructs. Or, like, biological constructs. So I don't know, maybe the Colossal Titan and the Armored Titan are, and Eren in this case, are, like, further developed in this whole experiment? I don't know. That's just how it seems to me after 6 episodes. So I have a lot of episodes to go, a lot of story to cover. But so far, that's probably going to be my main theory about the whole story of Titan origins. Because it would make sense. It makes sense to me, at least now, because I don't have that much details, so I can craft my theories on practically nothing. But yeah, it could be that, right? Well, like, it wouldn't be the first or last time when states doing biological warfare experiments and it would go wrong in stories or even in real life. Just look at MK Ultra and all that stuff. Very interesting read if you have, like, a week. But yeah, that's a thing that so far makes the most sense to me in terms of the origin of the Titans, because the other options are, I don't know, aliens, which I don't think is the case, because they still are human-like, so I don't know if they would go into alien stuff and all that stuff. So I think the best bet I have right now in terms of the whole thing is that it's a failed experiment and that they were trying to get advantage in warfare by turning soldiers into ideal soldiers, and it went either it went really wrong or it went well but then it went wrong. Like, it depends what they were trying to achieve. I would say that the Armored Titan and the Colossal Titan are what they were going for, because they are bigger than any of the other ones, and they have all the advantages of the Titans. And on top of that, they seem to have some intelligence in their heads. So yeah, that's going to be my working theory right now. At least until I'm proven wrong, I'm going to work with that. I'm getting a feeling that the main theme, at least for this season, is going to be the fight, or the inner fight between giving up and fighting for survival. Like, the thing that Eren is practicing, practically, his mindset. Like, fight. If you don't fight, you lost even before the fight started. So, not giving up and fighting. How is it going to be in the future seasons? Who knows? Again, I am 7 episodes in, so what do I know? But I have a feeling that's going to be a recurring theme in this story. Aside from many else, probably. But I don't know, maybe this is going to be the main one? Who knows? I don't. Manga readers know. Anyway, I think I blabbered for a long enough already. So if you like the reaction, consider subscribing to the channel. So thank you for watching along with me. If you like the reaction and the discussion and my theories, consider subscribing to the channel. I'm going to be ecstatic if my theory proves right. I'm going to look like an idiot if it's not, but hey, I guess both reactions could be entertaining to watch, so stick around. Leave a like, leave a comment. Yeah, no spoilers. Again, no spoilers, please. Check out Patreon, and see you next time.